And welcome back to Market Wolf, where I give you the best bear case, the best bull case, and I give you my opinion. We are going to simplify this show down to the bare minimum so you get exactly what you need in a timely manner. We are looking right now at Bitcoin. We are on the daily time frame, and as you can see, we are in a bull flag, and we have a confirmation, it looks like, and we have had increasing price on increasing volume on the daily, which is a very good sign. It looks like we're going to have a cross in the MACD, which is another very good sign. And I suspect we are going to go up and test at least the top of this ascending channel that we have been in for quite some time, probably somewhere around 48,000. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a blow off that point, possibly following this fib circle down. But as of right now, the trend is bullish. Even on the monthly, we do have increasing price on increasing volume. I will warn you about one thing on that though. Everything is bullish right now, no doubt, okay? But take a look at the incoming volume at the beginning of this run up. It's huge, right? This is where institutions got in, right through here. Now, up here, look at the volume on this run up, and you can see the momentum has been huge, but the volume lackluster, even though it is slightly increasing month over month the last 2 months. That is retail, so we have to be very, very careful. We want to see probably a back trace to this bottom of this channel, maybe somewhere around 38,000, although I think a back test of 40,000 will be in order at some point, and a true back test of 40,000. We didn't even really touch it last time. So that's what I'm thinking on Bitcoin. Let's get over to Quant because that's what you're here for. I think if Bitcoin does have a nice retrace, that Quant is definitely going to get bullish, and honestly, Quant can get bullish without Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't have to do anything spectacular for Quant to necessarily have a run. And I want you to pay particular attention to this MACD down here. The MACD right down here, we have the price crossing the moving average on the monthly time frame for the first time ever here on Quant, and we can see that we are getting that nice big green momentum to the upside. So is 500 Quant in the cards? Well, we have definitely a lot of good volume the previous month, and now we've started out this month looking rather nice. On the weekly, we can see that everything is beginning to get a little bit more bullish again. We've got a cross on the 20-day and the 50-day, so things are moving right along. And I think that in the short term, Quant can definitely complete a cup at 163.52. Definitely in the cards. I would say $228, somewhere in that range. Can chop high for a long time, so it is possible that this could go higher and could go to all-time highs and complete a cup up here around 351 and possibly around 400. And of course, it could get ultra bullish and hit that $500 mark before it has a major retrace down to this up trending support line that it's been on for a long time, this yellow support line we see here. So we have to keep in mind that this is a possibility to have a retrace down here into this area. And as you can see, everything I have in white here, I consider white and green my buy zones. That's where I'd want to be buying Quant. Once we leave that zone, which you can see we have left it, I don't really consider this a buy zone anymore. This is where I kind of want to wait and watch. I think that 500 could be in the cards, but the thing we have to watch going into January and February is going to be the rest of the market. And specifically, we've got a lot of debt coming due in the market right now, and that could really change things for us. So we need to be paying attention to that. If we see a lot of layoffs, in the short term, I would not be surprised to see Quant retrace down to this bottom of this bull flag, this red line, and kind of tap down here as it cools back and forth, and then get support and then take off. That's a real possibility. We're going to have to watch and see. I will keep you posted on how that goes, and we will keep paying attention to that to see just how bullish Quant can possibly get here. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, you can find me at Real Market Wolf, and I will be posting up my Telegram page there. Let's take a brief look at the U.S. oil market. We've had a death cross on the daily time frame on the oil market, and we are currently possibly heading for a death cross on the weekly. It remains yet to be seen, as we are in a major inflection point here in this descending channel. Remember, do not buck a trend. Many people have been waiting for this to come out of this channel, and though momentum is starting to slow, that does not mean necessarily that we're going to break out. Let's go to the 1 day. We are at the bottom of a triangle here on WTI crude on the daily, so this is something to pay attention to. It may try and double bottom or put in a W reversal. I wouldn't be surprised to see it try and back test this death cross on the daily, not just the 50-day, but possibly come all the way up to about 78 bucks. And then we want to see in this area if we're going to put in a true reversal or not, or if it's going to continue to break down, because this channel right here, this descending channel right here, is a very narrow descending channel. But if we look at the monthly, that's actually a very small segment of a much larger descending channel that crude oil has been inside of, and you can see that here. And so we want to pay attention. It could be a breakout point, but you got to pay attention to the momentum on the monthly time frame too. We don't see much of a true reversal there yet. So that's US oil. Pay attention there. Our buy zone is likely going to be somewhere getting around, I would think maybe $50, possibly even lower. I don't think we're going to see a double bottom negative like we did back in 2020, but I do think that we could hit this descending support line here, and so you could possibly see, like, in something crazy, like some crazy scenario, maybe like 13 bucks, 14 bucks, 15 bucks, something like that. But it is something we have to keep an eye on. It's not time to buy yet, in my opinion, but I am not a financial advisor. You do as you will. I am looking for signs of a legit reversal here. I'd like to see it get top side of this. I'd like to see it retest that death cross on the daily and see if it can get support and truly break out of that descending channel. That's your best bear case. That's your best bull case. Those are my opinions. We will see you next time.